All right, I want to show you how to work with tables in SQL Server Management Studio. I want to show you how to alter the structure of the table and also how to work with the data that's in the table. So most of this is done over here on the left in Object Explorer. So I'm going to expand the databases spot, find the database you want to work with. Mine is called Car Dealer. Expand that. And then expand where it says tables. And then you can sort of find what tables are in there, look at the structure, look at the data, etc. So first I want to deal with the structure, the fields, how the table is designed. So I've got a table here called cars. So I'm going to right click on it. And if you want to see what it looks like or change it, I'm going to choose design. So this table has 5 fields in it. So from here, I could rename some of these fields. I could add a new field. I could change the data types. So this is how you would basically edit your table. So I'll just add a new field to this table. I'll go ahead and specify a data type. So if you make any changes, if you rename a field, etc., then you can either hit this disk here to save it or just close the table up and save it as you close it. So another thing to know about Management Studio, as you deal with things, if you open tables, these tabs will appear up here. So I'm just going to close this tab, which will end editing this table. So I'm just going to X here, make sure I save what I changed. So again, that's how you get into a table and possibly make changes to it. Right-click the table, go to Design. But to see the data that's in it or work with the data, then it's similar. Right-click on the table you want to look at, and you can do either select top 1000 or edit 200. So I'm going to look at the data, maybe make some changes to it, so I'm going to do the edit. So now we've got just the data that's inside the table. So we can see the fields and we can see the actual data that's in there. So if you wanted, you could change one of these fields or update one of the fields like so. And often what I do is arrow out down to the next row to sort of save it. Let me show you what I mean by that. As I'm editing a field, you'll notice a pencil over here. So whatever changes I've made here, I haven't really quite saved them until I maybe arrow down or click down, and then the pencil goes away. Just going to add one more field here just to show you how it's done. So if you want to add some more fields, some more records to your table, just go down to this empty row and start entering new data. Again, best thing to do when you're done entering the new row, just arrow down and it'll sort of save it. And again, notice the tab that's open. So when you're finished sort of looking at the data in a table or editing it, probably a good idea to just close that tab.